Hello StarCraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Tang and SamGamgiHK on Ulrena. In the bottom left of Ulrena we have the red Terran player representing TSC Esports Gaming. It is SamGamgiHK. And in the top left of Ulrena we have the blue Protoss player representing Team All Inspiration. It is Tang. Alright, so GM level ZVT here on Ulrena. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right still, but no one has corrected me thus far, so I'm going to continue to say Ulrena until the day is done. So a quick bit of business here. I am looking for a replacement screener for my replays. My current screener has kind of disappeared on me, so I am looking for someone to go through the replays that I receive at falconpaladin@gmail.com every single day. People asking for me to cast their games, especially for the Into the Void feature, which has been really popular. I just need someone to go through the replays, find the actual good ones, the ones that my subscribers would be interested in watching, and then at that point send them to me and I will cast them. So if you're interested in applying for that position, hit me up at falconpaladin@gmail.com and I will discuss things with you and see if I want you to do that for me, and if so, you will get accolades and fame and I will call you out on the channel and it'll be a wonderful experience for everybody. Again, hit me up at falconpaladin@gmail.com for more information on this opportunity. Okay, so TBZ here on Ulrena. Interesting build here from the Terran player, choosing to wall off. There's a very narrow strip here that is pretty much the only attack path for the Zerg player. They can go around this way. They have to destroy these rocks, though, to get through, and then come on in. It's very safe. Lings take forever to kill this. You can repair this as well. And then an interesting placement of the barracks. I figured he was going for a command center here because of the safety afforded him by by the supply depot, but no, instead he's getting 2 gas on each geyser. He's getting a 3 barracks opener, and then is he just planning on flooding the Zerg player with Marines? That would be interesting. I mean, I don't see the point of having this safe supply depot here if you're just planning on being super aggressive, but maybe that's the fake out, right? Maybe Tang is supposed to think that this is something where the Terran player is teching up, is maybe trying to go mech, trying to buy himself some additional time to do that, but in the meantime he's actually being super aggressive, which is really sneaky here from SamGamgiHK. I assume that's Gamgi and not Gamegi. I don't know why, but anyway, if anybody knows this guy, I apologize for mispronouncing his name if that is what I am doing. Extractor's popping up. Second one here, a little bit late compared to the Terran player, but again, Zerg players do want to get that worker count up as quickly as they possibly can. The Reaper running on in. There is nothing here. KD8 charge almost killing that drone, but turning into a sport crawler instead. The Lings chasing this guy around. There are 2 Reapers here. This is not enough Lings to deal with. This KD8 charge, double a KD8 charge, actually killing a drone. Wow, the Queen pops here. Both of the Reapers are down to orange health. They are forced to retreat. But look at that. They actually did manage to kill 2 drones and 2 Lings here. The aggressiveness, again, might be taking Tang here by surprise. He doesn't have any static defense. He is getting a Roach Warren. Is he actually getting metabolic boost? He is. He just started it, but it's going to be late. He's going to have to hold this off with a Queen. And KD8 charge knocking that Queen back. 3 Reapers are here. It is not a Marine push at all. It is Reapers forced to be able to use drones here. Ugh, 1 drone actually getting destroyed, leaving the Reaper at the back. And here comes this Mass Reaper play. This is the second Mass Reaper play we've seen in just a few days here on my channel. I don't know what this is. Is this some kind of a new meta in Legacy of the Void? Another Queen dies to the KD8 charge. 6 roaches are on the way, and the drones are running for their lives. KD8 charge being used to kill larvae. Doing a pretty good job of it. That's surprising. I wonder how come that works so well. Either way, the roaches are starting to pull out, and it looks like Sam might have lost his window here, because now the roaches are here. KD8 charge being thrown on down, knocking that roach back, but not really bringing it anywhere near low health. And this amount of Reapers, again, can swing it behind you and kill your workers, even if you have roaches available. But KD8 charge actually killing a roach there. Look at that. And another one. None of these Reapers have died, I don't think. Okay, 2 Reapers have died so far in this game. The continuing Reaper pressure coming up. And the first game I saw where this happened, I thought it was just kind of a fluke. I thought maybe the Terran player was being funny, maybe just trying a new strategy, but you know what? If it's happening here, maybe this is something for Legacy of the Void. Look at those knockbacks. Look at the damage to the roaches. So many roaches have died just to 2 roaches. And it just knocks the roaches back. It does not allow them any space to get in here, actually get on top of these guys. Corrosive Bile, I think, is just too slow. Sam is using that KD8 charge as much as he possibly can. Another roach dies to it. All the larvae here at this base have completely been under siege for so long. This reminds me of back in Wings of Liberty when a 5x Reaper was the standard play against Zerg. You just made mass Reapers and did this all the livelong day. One Reaper does end up falling, and I think the Roaches just might want to chase back, but every time they do, there's another line of KD8 charges, and another Queen dies to Reapers. This is insane. It is basically a war of attrition right now. Reapers are falling, Roaches are falling, Corrosive Bile whiffing once more. And I think, ooh, Sam's getting a little bit careless with his Reaper count here. He has lost, how many now? 12. 12 Reapers. The Roach is doing a great job of keeping these guys off. 21 to 21 Harvesters. And again, this is just a note for you new players. Even if you've been under attack like this for so long, oh my gosh, the hatchery's going to die. Here comes massive KD8 charges again. Trying to kill these Roaches, but losing Reapers in the process. You can feel like you've been under siege and you're totally behind, but guess what? It's a fairly even game at this point. Ravagers have that little bit extra range. They can get shots off on the Reapers just a little bit farther. Is that correct? Am I lying to you? Range 6, range 4. Yes, they do have 2 extra range compared to the Roaches. And the Reapers might head back home. No, they're going back out for another go and continuing to make Roaches, continuing to make Ravagers. This Queen is here. Probably should inject or threaten a Creep Tumor or something, or maybe transfuse on this hatchery, because if this dies, I think Tang is in a lot of trouble. Reapers hanging out here at the Zonlunga Watchtower, moving on up north once again. +1 attack on the way. More and more Reapers under construction, as well as SCVs for SamGamG. This is crazy talk. Checking for a third. There's not one there. Scanning on in, and there we go. KD8 charge, killing the larva once again. Knocking all the Roaches back with another KD8 charge. Interesting spell, and here it is. Tang's holding the line here, making a push, taking the shots for the KD8 charge. He doesn't care. Corrosive Bile missing once again. Knocking Roaches and Ravagers back. Do they want to continue to push? They do. They're taking the hits while dealing the hits. This is the most KD8 charge I've ever seen in my entire life. This is insane. Knocking another Roach back there. I think the knockback mechanic is actually helping Tang a little bit. If all the Roaches and Ravagers had to stay in here and take all those KD8 charges, they'd probably die, but getting knocked back out of range of new ones is kind of nice. 2 Roaches. 1 more Roach coming down here as well. KD8 charge being thrown left and right. And still Sam comes. Still, Sam continues to make Reapers, getting upgrades for his Reapers. He is making this Reaper play his. He is owning it. It's 34 to 21 Harvesters. The Terran player is definitely in the lead this way. What do you do if you're Tang? What is the answer to these Reapers? Maybe Mutalisks? Mutas might be good just because Reapers can't shoot up, but here comes continued pressure from Sam. The Reapers do not have +1 yet. Almost +1 attack has been completed. The Reaper saying still no third. This is good for him because Tang not on 3 bases is kind of a big deal. 2 base versus 2 base against a Terran player. Not a position you want to be in at any point. In all reality, here come more Reapers joining the crowd. This is it, man. Sam is sticking to Reapers for the rest of eternity, come hell or high water. And, ooh, catching a transferring Reaper. That was a nice pickup. And another one. Oh, no. Sam being a little bit careless with those, but there go the Reapers. The Roaches are out of town, so the Reapers come to play. They are going to manage to kill this hatchery. It does fall. Broodlings come on down, try to get some shots off the Roaches. So they just move right on in. If they can kill these production facilities, they will be in a very good place. Indeed, the Reapers decide to head on home instead of pushing up into the space. I feel like they could have got a lot of damage done. A base race against the Terran, especially if you only have Roaches. I don't know about this decision for Sam coming back like this. They're forced to stand and fight because they need to save their workers. Reapers rallying in, getting killed by these Roaches. Oh no, the Reaper count not as big as it could be just because of the carelessness on that rally. A lot of Roaches are dying, but forcing a cancel on another barracks. More Roaches coming down from the top of the base. It is a 1-base Zerg, having effectively locked down the 2nd base of the Terran. It is a 1 base to 1 base. Tang says, I don't care about you Reapers. I'm moving on into your main base. I'm going to kill your stuff. There's nothing you do about splitting his units up just a little bit. Managing to kill 1 Reaper. Trying to kill another one there as well. Run Reaper stands in. As long as they stand in and fight, they actually die. KD8 charge whiffing there pretty well. The Reaper count getting very low indeed. There's only 2 left. There are more spawning, but the Roach count is way too high. As they spawn, they're taking hits from that acid saliva. And it has Tang done this. Has a 1-basing Zerg actually pulled this off with his Roaches? I don't know. SCVs being pulled off the line, actually absorbing a lot of the damage. These Reapers are trying to clean up the remaining Roaches. Can they get it? So many SCVs dying. 17 to 20 total right now. in favor of the Zerg player. KD8 charge taking this Roach count down. There are still 5, but many of them are very wounded indeed, continuing to produce Reapers. Not much money left for the Zerg or the Terran player. Throwing down mules. This is the problem for Tang. He does have another base coming up. He's not completely all in here, but he can't really seem to finish off the Terran player. Marines are coming into play. I don't know if that's a great choice. Marines don't do well against Roaches in these numbers, but the Roaches continuing to push on in, killing these mules. The mule burning to death in the acid saliva, reinforcing Roaches coming in, and now there are 8, I think it is. KD8 charge missing there. Does he want to push back in? Does Tang want to continue to press his advantage? He's continuing to make Roaches, that's for sure. And just this Marine count, I don't know if this is good. The Marines don't have the KD8 charge. They can't knock the Roaches back. Ravagers, oh, actually making 4 Ravagers. I don't know about that, because here come the units. The Ravagers cannot attack while they're in egg form. Oh no. Corrosive Bile, once again, whiffing completely, missing everything. But again, the Marines are standing in and fighting against these Ravagers and dying very, very easily. Just Marines don't do well against the Ravager Roach composition, forcing a liftoff on that orbital command. SCVs dying, Mules dying as well. Queen's coming to join the battle. I think they want to do some transfuses. Yes, the Queen has 4 transfuses available to her. Here they come right into the middle. There are Roaches and Ravagers in here. Corrosive Bile being thrown down on Marines, actually getting some hits off there, but so many Ravagers are falling as well, getting surrounded by SCVs, and that Ravager dies. The Queen is here to throw down those transfuses that are so necessary, continuing to make Reapers out of all of these barracks. And are there enough here to hold this off at the 11-minute mark? Can Tang win this, or is Sam going to be able to hold this off? And that's it. A good game, well played from SamGamgiHK. He's left the game, and Tang is victorious. Wow, what an absolutely bonkers back and forth there between Sam and Tang. I thought for sure Tang was dead back here. I thought for sure the Reapers had him. They killed his second base. He was stuck on the 1 base there. The KD8 charge was doing so much damage, not allowing the Roaches to get in close to actually kill the Reapers, which is what they normally like to do. But he was able to scrape and claw back. He took so much damage. Units lost tab, 45 Roaches died, 69 Reapers, 9 Ravagers, 23 Marines. Just crazy, crazy losses from both player. Units lost here for the Terrans, 7,200 minerals, 3,400 gas, 5,500 minerals, and 2,100 gas lost for the Zerg player. Again, most of that I think was in workers. Those final attacks for Tang were really, really decimating to the Terran player. And that was it. In the end, Zerg won this battle, and congratulations to him. So that's about it. Thanks so much for watching today. This has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /Falcon Paladin. Go ahead and hit up my store. There's a link in the description. You can get a really cool Falcon Paladin t-shirt or a StarCraft 2 t-shirt to show your love of this game. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.